It's not gonna be one of those videos that's like planned or like has a bunch of fancy cuts. This is more of just an update. I started this journey almost 2 years ago, and it'll be 2 years, April 22nd, 2022. So just, a few weeks away, honestly, about a month away. I've gained weight. I've gained weight, and that is something that I never thought I would say because, naively, at the beginning of this, I just thought I'm never going to gain weight. There's no way that I'll gain weight. And I'll take you through the journey of this weight gain and how it's kind of happened. But yeah, at the end of the day, I've gained weight. And so I wanted to make a video about it. And, this is a personal journey, but it's a personal journey that I have a lot of people following along and getting inspiration from. And so if I'm not 100% honest with you, the people that are watching these videos and that are making choices in your life based on my videos, that's too much of a responsibility to me to keep this as a personal thing, which it is a personal thing. And so that's why it's very hard to put myself out there and share that I am struggling and that I've had struggles. Okay, I'm not crying on YouTube again like this. I feel like every week is me crying on YouTube, so I'm not going to do that. It is what it is. There's really nothing to cry about. Like, I have had struggles, and this is just part of the journey. I've been open about all my successes, right? Like, as I've been losing all this weight and like, oh, look at me. Like, yeah, I'm very open. It's easy to be open about your successes. It's not so easy to be open about, not failure, but struggle. It's struggle. And so that's why I wanted to be open about this. The first year of weight loss, it was all about the number. What was the number on the scale? My second year of weight loss was completely centered around the marathon. The first 6 months of that year, I lost even more weight. My legs were getting shaped, I could just see it in my body, in my face. Like, I was getting toned from running. I was running a lot. I was running over like 30 miles a week. And during marathon training, I just said no, I'm not gonna be so stressed about the scale. I'm not gonna be so stressed about, tracking my macros. I was burning so much that I just needed to refuel myself. So it was like, it's all good. Like, my body needs this. I am starving. So I was eating, I was taking in more calories, but I was also burning a ton, which was totally fine because I was still getting shredded from running. And then I got injured, and then I couldn't run as much. And then I had to take a couple weeks off here. Then I had to take a couple weeks off there to heal up my foot, to heal up my knee. So those first 6 months, I was killing it, crushing it, just eating more, burning calories, getting shredded. It was amazing. And then I stopped burning all those calories because I couldn't run as much the last 6 months of my prep. But I never pulled back the calories. So my running decreased, but my calorie intake didn't. And so, that's just what it was. And I wasn't weighing myself. And so I was trying to really stay away from the scale because I feel like I had become a little unhealthy with weighing myself every single day, which wasn't good, and it's not good. And so, long story short, I finished the marathon, and I was still, able to, still fit enough to finish the marathon, and I did that and made it through the holidays okay. Still no binge meals, no, nothing insane. That's the whole point of this video, is that there was never a moment where I'm like, oh man, I am out of control. I am in the middle of a drive-through line. I've got, 8,000 calories of food in my car, and I am just going to town. There was never that moment. So this weight gain has been very sneaky. I feel like maybe I got a little too comfortable. You have some unplanned cheat meals, and you're eating a little bit in a calorie surplus here, a little bit in a calorie surplus there, and then boom, here we are. The only reason that I am aware of this is because I went to put on a jacket that I knew fit, and then it was just a little snug, and I thought, did I wash this? Did this shrink? What's going on with this jacket? So I step on the scale because, of course, I had to dust that thing off. And as soon as I stepped on the scale, I was like, oh no, like this is not good. Because, and I'm not crying, but my number one fear in life is gaining the weight back. Is waking up one day and being 400 pounds. And this is exactly how it happens. This like very slow, I mean, this weight gain started 6 months ago and I ran a marathon in that time, but it's just like a little bit of surplus here, a little bit of surplus there, and it's slowly and boom, here we are. Like I'm very happy that I have caught this when I did, that I have snapped out of this when I did, because being 400 pounds again is not an option. That life, it was not a happy one, and I refuse to go back there. So, what am I doing to get around this, to get through this? I'm right back, baby. I am tracking every single thing. I am tracking my macros. I am having a once a week weigh-in, and I'm getting the right amount of sleep that I need. I am back to drinking the amount of water that I need. I'm just back to basics. I am right back to basics starting this week, and it is what it is. Like I said, I'm not crying about this anymore. I'm done being that guy who is just like, that was the old me. I would lose weight and gain weight and lose weight and gain weight all through my 20s. I mean, really all through my whole life. And I would just cry about it and cry and cry and cry and feel sorry for myself. It's such bullshit, man. Like it is straight up bullshit. What are you gonna do about it? And that's where I'm at right now. I am in the what am I gonna do about it phase, and I am going to kick my ass. I am going to kick my ass. The whole point of this video is to let you know that it's okay if you've gained weight. We all, literally all of us, have missteps. We all have weight gains. But what is important is that we're able to have this reset, that we're able to have this, as my mom calls it, a come to Jesus meeting. I'm able to have this come to Jesus meeting with myself and say, hey man, you're messing up. Like, you're not messing up blatantly, but you're messing up enough, a little bit at a time, which has now created a lot. Weight-wise, I start when my lowest weight, I was about 250. Right after my half marathon. So my half marathon was last summer. I was in the best shape of my life for that half marathon. But it was after the half marathon training where I started upping, the mileage past running up to 13 miles. I was running 15 and I was running 16. And it was like, instead of running, 25 miles a week, I was running 40 miles a week. And so that's that chunk of time where I really started to get injured. And so, maybe it was just too much too soon, but whatever. My lowest weight was about 250 at that point. And so right now I'm sitting at 278 pounds. It's not, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's 28 pounds of weight that is back on. That again is not, it's not some binge meal that made me shoot up. So, weight wise. So it's not like this is just going to fall off is what I'm saying. It's not just water weight. This is weight gain. This is 28 pounds of weight gain. That kind of happened over a 6-month span. It is embarrassing. And it does suck. And it does make me want to sit here and cry about it. It does. It sucks, but like I said, I'm tired of being that. I'm tired of that. It's over. It is what it is. And I am stopping it where it's at, and I'm moving forward. I've got a plan of attack, and I'm going to execute that plan. Listen, please don't come into these comments and be posting negative things. Okay, because the meanest, cruelest thing you could say to me in these comments, I've already said to myself in the mirror late at night. Okay, so just save your comments. If you have positive comments, I appreciate it. this is something that is hard to go through no matter what, let alone publicly and putting it out there publicly for the world to see that I am struggling. And so it's not fun to admit, but it is what it is. And that's part of what being relentless is about. It's kind of cut off there, but you know what it says. It's what being relentless is all about to me. And like, no matter what you are faced with, you are always going to find a way to get through it. And I've done that 1,000 times during this weight loss journey with training for the marathon, training for the Spartan race, whatever it is, I found a way to get it done. And I will do the same exact damn thing for this. We're at 278 pounds and we're going to be better next week. And we're going to be better the week after that and the week after that. So if you are struggling, please know that you're not alone. Please know that this is so hard for everyone, myself included. And don't look to me as if I'm perfect, because I'm not. Nobody's weight loss journey is a straight, arrow down. Okay, there's spikes, there's peaks, there's valleys, and it is what it is. We push through, we find a way, we are relentless. I'll see you next week. Thank you.